Welcome to the MOOC course on climate change, mitigation and adaptation strategies. I am Anita, professor at the Department of Economics, University of Kerala. I have been teaching the course Environmental Economics since 2013. Three of my research scholars are working on various aspects of climate change. There are several departments at the University of Kerala are offering course on climate change. The Department of Environmental Science specifically offering a program on climate change and disaster management, which is an MSc course. Two professors from the Department of Environmental Science are participating as resource person for this course. One is Professor Salam Gana Tangavi and the other professor is Dr. Sabu Joseph. Besides, Dr. Sajin Kumar KS and Dr. Dhanil Dev from the Department of Geology will handle a few sessions. The other experts who contribute to the course are Professor Achu Shankar S. Nair, former faculty at the Bioinformatics Department, Dr. Rashmi C. Panikar from Government College, and Ms. Ganga Krishnan, a landscape architect and a researcher currently teaching at the Marian College of Architecture and Planning, Tiruvandhuram. Regarding prerequisites and duration, if you are a degree holder in any discipline and curious about environmental studies, especially climate resilience, you can join this 4-credit course and NCRF level 6 to 7. Approximate number of videos is 120, each with a 10-minute duration, and the learner is expected to spend 3 hours per week. This course provides an advanced and transdisciplinary framework to understand the climate change science, mitigation technologies, adaptation strategies, and climate policy mechanisms. Students will critically evaluate the role of technological innovations, ecosystem-based approaches, and market instruments in shaping a resilient and low-carbon future. It aims to empower learners with the skills required for leadership in climate governance, research, and sustainable transitions. By the end of this course, the learners will be able to understand the scientific foundations and projected impacts of climate change, evaluate technological innovations for mitigation, including renewables, carbon capture, utilization, and storage, and AI applications, analyze ecosystem-based and nature-based solutions for climate resilience, apply frameworks of market-based mechanisms such as carbon pricing and green finance, design cross-sectoral adaptation strategies responsive to diverse geographic and social context, and integrate climate policy and justice consideration in adaptation and mitigation planning. This course consists of 6 modules. Module 1, Climate Change Science. Module 2, Technological Mitigation Strategies. Module 3, Nature-Based Solutions. Module 4, Adaptation Strategies. Module 5, Market-Based Approaches. And Module 6, Climate Policy Landscapes. The week-wise course structure, including 6 major activities and 6 videos for each topic. In the first week, started with the climate science and earth system videos, greenhouse gases and radioactive forcing, IPCC AR6 and climate models, attribution science, human versus natural, sectoral impacts, energy, agriculture, cities, etc., activity climate projections using IPCC tools, renewable energy transitions, energy efficiency and smart grids, carbon capture, utilization and storage, geoengineering, digital tools, activity, energy pathways simulation, nature-based solutions, RED+, afforestation, etc., wetland and mangroves, blue carbon ecosystem, co-benefits of nature-based solutions, nature-based mapping activity, adaptation principles, urban green infrastructure, climate-smart agriculture, integrated water management, public health and climate, adaptation design activity, economics of climate change, carbon pricing mechanisms, emission trading systems, green finance and ESG, role of financial institutions, carbon market simulation, global governance, NDCs and national plans, climate policy in India, subnational and city level policy, climate justice equity, indigenous knowledge and community-led activities, and course wrap-up with the presentations. The whole references will be based on the peer-reviewed articles, IPCC reports, materials from international agencies like UNEP, UNFCCC, etc. And how the students will be engaged, recorded videos on classes, panel discussions, and interviews with experts from various departments and other actual participants in the climate change adaptation strategies, NGOs, etc. Create online forums where students can discuss topics like climate resilience or share their insights on global and local level mitigation and adaptation strategies. Conduct regular quizzes to assess understanding and make learning competitive and fun. Incorporate hands-on activities of GIS mapping where students can make decisions related to environmental sustainability scenarios or resource allocation. Facilitate question and answer sessions, then and assignments. Assessment of the course. A student must dedicate 40 hours of study to complete the whole module. About 120 videos, which will also be the background material on which the assessment questions will be based. The internal assessment would be done through assignments, quizzes, and discussion forums. Proctored examination at the end of course covering all the modules. Pass criteria 40% for each, that is assignment and final exam. So, what will you gain from this course? Develop capabilities to act as informed citizens, researchers, policymakers, corporate leaders, or NGOs. Foster skills in climate resilience and community engagement to mitigate climate vulnerabilities, and able to contribute to the Sustainable Development Goals 2030, IPCC targets for 2050 and Viksit Bharat 2047. Thank you.